Please rise and honor the bride. Thanks, you guys. Please be seated. Welcome, everybody. You ready to go? I have a really good feeling about tonight. Dearly beloved, that's you guys, honored guests and friends. We're gathered here today because of the strength of love and promises kept to witness the marriage of Hillary Marissa Christensen and Jeff Roberry. Jeffrey and Hillary. It's going to be a good one. Okay? Today's a day when two halves become a whole, when two hearts become one, when two best friends finally become a husband and wife. That's what we've all been waiting for since the close of last season. Today's a good day, okay? And I hope everybody cries. That means we've done it right, okay? There's going to be a lot of things that happen tonight, and they're all going to be symbolic. And you guys just keep staring deeply at each other. Don't worry about anything else that's happening. Nobody else is here. Hillary and Jeff, marriage is a promise between two people who love each other. That's you guys, you two, who love each other very much, who trust the goals and commitments they share, who honor one another as individuals, and who wish to spend the rest of their lives together, whispering I love you to each other all the time. I love that you guys just did that. It's so cool. This union, what we're about to do, allows two separate souls to share their desires, dreams and memories, their joys and sorrows with no fear of judgment. Knowing their love for each other will help guide them through all the uncertainties of life, okay? There's some pretty cool stuff that I'm about to read to you about these commitments that you're going to make. And there's three pieces of this symbolic marriage that we're going to step by step go through, okay? And it's all going to be happy, and I hope you cry at all points. Okay? You got it.
Got it. I got that part.
Ill done. Okay. The wedding ceremony, what we're about to do, symbolizes a pledge you make to always turn toward each other, not away. To always work through your struggles rather than run from them. To always breathe really deep, pause, and breathe really deep before you're tempted to throw an insult. Okay? Because we all know that's going to happen. Relationships are tough. Hang in there. Okay? If you do those things, always turn toward each other, always work together, you guys will be fine. I think you'll be fine either way. Sharing these vows today, what we're about to do, you got your own vows and I've got the traditional vows. Those are both part of this, okay? By doing that in front of everybody that you know and love is evidence of the trust and faith you have in the constancy of your friendship and your love. Inviting your family to witness your commitments represent your confidence that you are better together than you are apart. We all know that's true. And the wedding ring itself, the first big symbol, okay, the first big piece of this, the wedding ring itself is a reminder of the wholeness of the love you share. It's an unending, unbreakable promise that you make. You get the symbol, right? It's not a square, it's a circle. It doesn't stop, it doesn't turn. It's always there. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the ring bearer. Here's our guy. Yeah, I wish you guys could see his face. That's awesome. Okay, so rings are a forever token of your love. Okay, wear them all the time. You'll have to take them off on occasion. Swimming, working out. Clearly, we work out and swim. Take your stuff off when you do that. Always put them back on. Okay, Always reference them when you're apart from each other. It's a good reminder of what you're agreeing to today. Okay, there's no order of operations about putting them on. Just remember to put them on your left hand. We're above we're in the northern hemisphere. I think that's the appropriate way to do it. Left hand. Okay. Let go of her hand for a second, Jeff. Put a ring on it. Put a ring on that finger, big guy. God, your nails look amazing.
Ready?
I'm ready. You can say stuff when you do it with this ring I thee wed. There's traditional stuff you can do if you want to. It's all totally up to you.
Be mine forever.
Oh, creepy boy celery. Okay, good. Step one. Feel good about that?
Yes.
Holding hands back together? Good. Okay, step two. Your vows. The vows that you've written to each other, okay? Please remember that honesty, hard work, teamwork, compassion, a good sense of humor, those are the pillars of a happy and enduring home. Always return to the foundations upon which your love has long since been built. You've done it all before. You know all the tricks, okay? There's, there's nothing better than just working toward a goal with each other. That's what this is all about, okay? So, that being said, I understand you have vows because I have them in my pocket, so I know that you do. Hillary, you want to go first? I'm not sure which one's Hillary's. Got it? Okay. You want me to hold this for you, or do you want to hold it? I better hold it. You're unreliable with your emotions.
I'm unreliable. Just emotions. I'm reliable.
You said that into the microphone. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
my
sorry. It's crazy to think that 2 Christmases ago, whew, I was sure I would grow old with just my dogs. I never planned on our first date going any further than just that. But then we spent the first 2 hours going through all of our baggage, which was a first for me. I had never seen that much honesty, especially right off the bat. You told me all of your flaws, and I told you all of mine. And then we went bowling, and then dinner. And within 1 week, I knew you were my one. If I'm being honest, I'm pretty sure I was in love with you by day 2. You like my spunky and dorky personality, and I cannot get enough of your wit and charm. You see my stubborn side and play devil's advocate to help me see the whole situation. You see my full potential and push me to challenge myself. You hold me through my emotional struggles and validate my feelings. You help me to remember the importance of the big picture. You guide me to find solutions rather than telling me what to do. You are so patient, so kind, and so loving. You are the most amazing bonus dad for Gabe. A role you took without batting an eye at, and him and I are so grateful for that. You consistently keep me laughing, and your positivity is such a huge ray of sunshine in my life. You support me through my trials, hold me through my chaos, and celebrate with me in my victories. I've heard many people talk about how they wish they had met their partner sooner, but I'm actually so grateful we met when we did. We were both in a semi-dark place, and I think us hitting that bottom and growing into our healthier selves together has given us a bond unlike any other. I would not trade our story, as difficult as it may have been to go through, for anyone else's. Our love story is full of chaos, fear, brokenness, that led to happiness, recovery, and a love that is more beautiful than anything I have ever seen or felt. Before you, I did not believe in this sort of love existed. Ooh. I thought it was fake and only existed in fairy tales. It's just a little surreal to me that I get to keep you forever. You are my rock, my heart, and my true safe space. I vow to always make our home and my arms your safe space. No matter what life throws at us, we can handle it, and we will together. I will not give up on you. You will never have to face anything alone. I promise to always be your number one cheerleader through any goals you set your sights on, and will do everything in my power to help you achieve it. I vow to continually build our communication and to always be an open book with you. Our relationship and our sobriety depend so much on us being able to talk openly and effectively. I will strive every day to bring us closer together by communicating effectively. I promise to kiss you and butt cuddle you every day. I will always do my best to give your favorite shows a chance, even though they're cheesy. I will try my hardest not to overshop when I'm stressed. I will always ask before bringing another dog home. I promise to give more attention to your sound and most of the time correct financial advice. I will try not to hog the video games. I promise to put my sobriety first, and I know you will do the same so that our relationship can become stronger every day. I promise to come to you if I'm struggling, and I hope you will do the same. I promise to love you, laugh with you, cry with you, pray with you, learn with you, and only you for the rest of our lives until the day I take my final breath. I do not take these vows lightly. This is you and me until our last day on this earth. I know we will have struggles, differences, and times of strife, but I know we are strong enough to weather any storm. I am so grateful for you, and I can't wait to grow old and gray with you. I love you so much. Sorry, I'm a little long.
Penalty. Give me that.
Okay.
Forever and ever, amen. I love that. Good job. You ready? Bar's pretty high, my man.
I know.
Way high.
A little intimidated right now.
Really good. I cried a little bit. I cried a little bit. I'm emotionally dead inside, and I cried a little.
Hillary, I knew I had found something special from that very first night we started talking. I had just come home from being stood up from a date and saw that you had accepted my invitation to chat on Bumble, even though my profile had almost no information on it.
None.
Zero. We started chatting, and the conversation just came so easily. Not everyone gets or appreciates my weird humor, but you did. We just seemed to click from that very first interaction. We kept talking and only stopped when a date for the next day had been set up. It was only supposed to be a lunch date, just to meet and see if we clicked in person instead of just over the phone. I was so nervous that I was shaking more than usual for me. We started with sandwiches and soup at Zupa's. I didn't want the date to be over, just like I didn't want to stop talking to you the night before. So we went for coffee, then bowling, then dinner. What was planned as a lunch date ended up being a day-long date. And you swept me off my feet that very first day, and continue to sweep me off my feet every day. Our road here wasn't without its hardships. There have been moments where I wasn't sure if we were going to make it, where I wondered if I had pushed you too far, or had broken your trust one too many times. But you didn't give up on me. You gave me the opportunity and support I needed to be able to change and grow into the man who can stand here with you, more in love than ever. I'm so amazed and grateful for the work that you have done and the sacrifices you have made. We wouldn't be here without your strength. I feel so honored and grateful to be here with you, to join our lives together. I couldn't ask for a better partner. And on top of that, I get the best bonus kid in the entire world. I'm so grateful for the time we spend together as a family, for the love and laughter and spirit that we have in our home, except maybe on Unstable Unicorns night. I promise to always love and support you both. I promise to not only say that I love you and support you, but to show you, to give you the time and attention you both need to feel that love and support. I promise to continue to grow and change, to be willing to learn from my inevitable mistakes, and always try to do better. I promise to work with you in building our life together, to make it one full of trust, or to make it one full of laughter and joy and love. I promise to be honest and forthright with you, to be a man worthy of your trust. I promise to continue to express my feelings and vulnerabilities with you. You have been my safe space, and I want you to always be my safe space, where I can come and share my fears and insecurities, where I can let my guard down. I promise to stay weird, to randomly dance or sing or speak in my Russian accent.
Oh, please. That's a good stuff.
I know life will have its difficulties and trials. I promise that through these low times, I will always treat you as my ally and partner. I promise to keep moving and keep trying, even when life changes and gets difficult and painful. I promise that I will ask for help when I need it. I promise to always put my sobriety and spirituality first, so that I can continue to be the man you fell in love with. I love you so much, and am so excited to be your husband, and promise to be yours forever.
It's okay. I think it's okay.
Okay, good. Good job. Excellent work.
Essay well written.
Well played, sir. Okay, you ready for step 3?
Let's do it.
This is where stuff gets real. You ready? Okay. Very emotional. Hillary? Hillary, do you take your man, Jeff Roberry, to be your lawfully wedded husband? Wait. To have and to hold, for better or for worse, sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, in good times and in bad, committing yourself unto only him, for as long as you both shall live. Good. Jeff, do you take your woman, Hillary Christensen, to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, in good times and in bad, committing yourself unto only her, for as long as you both shall live? I feel like you both laughed a little bit. I'm not sure why, but good job. Okay. You guys are cool with that. Okay, the last little step is just kind of some housekeeping. I need like 30 more seconds of your time. You cool? Okay. Hillary and Jeff, you are here today of your own free will, in the presence of family and friends, have declared your love and commitment to each other. You've exchanged vows, given and received rings as a token of the commitment you have made to each other today. Thank you for inviting me to be part of this. Congratulations. Take care of each other. By the authority vested in me by the state of Utah and the American Marriages Ministries, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jeff, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to present for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Roberry. Congratulations, you guys.